In the words of the immortal George Bush, to those of you who received honors, awards, and distinctions, I say, well done. And the C students, I say, you too may one day be President of the United States. Hi there, my name is Jackson Toon, as many of you are aware. I'm almost done being a student at New Hope Academy, as many of you are aware. And as much as I love this school, I am so ready to get on with my life, as many of you are aware. Here we are, another graduation. It isn't terrifically original, it wasn't the first, and it won't be the last. It probably looks a lot like all of your graduations, albeit with more iPhones distracting everyone. For a big portion of this room, your children or friends or family are officially done with high school. We are moving on, ready to tackle the next chapter of life, no matter what it may be. It's time for some of us to stop living in your houses and basements and start living in dorm rooms and apartments. Time to stop going out for Faculty Friday with random pre-assigned individuals, and time to start eating lots of ramen and frozen pizza, sneaking in and eating out with friends whenever we want, and whenever we have the money. What I mean is, it's time for us to grow up. Grads, it's scary to live. It sounds a little trite, but it's true. It's scary to think that in a few months, many of us will be away from home, trying to get by without much help from our parents. Of course, they will still be of some use to us, but there's definitely a difference between your parents being there in an abstract sense and having someone make our meals, drive us around when we need a ride, and pick up crickets for our gecko's dinner. We love our parents more than words, and I fear that we don't always use those words to tell them how much we care for and appreciate them. So I'd like to take a moment now to thank them. Not just my parents, but all the parents. Guardians who have provided for us, cared for us, tolerated our imperfections, and loved us until we were ready to see the world for ourselves. So thanks, guys, for always being there. Do y'all hear that? That's the sound of love and appreciation, and no one hears it enough nowadays. On that note, if the parents can show that they love the kids, the ones they raised, for whom diapers were changed, for whom carrots and cucumbers were sliced into bite-sized pieces. Kids who developed their own personalities as the years went on. Kids who grew up and learned and made mistakes and played in the dirt and asked dumb questions. Kids who have gone through ludicrously tough times and have ended up here. I know some of us never thought we would graduate. Some of us never thought we could possibly make it this far. And yet, we're on this stage, ready for this time in our lives. It isn't some fantasy anymore. This all sounded less cliche on paper, but it's true. This is NHA. The kids here are great, but we've also certainly got some baggage. To think that we all made it is almost unthinkable. As the great Vizzini might say, it's inconceivable. Really though, allow me to be one of the first to congratulate all of you, and myself, as I deserve congratulations too. And I would like to send a massive thank you to everyone who has helped get me here today. All of my teachers, both for core subjects and electives, all of the administrators who let me be myself when I needed it, everyone at district and everyone here who aided me in placement at this fine facility, the students who made this last year and a half so memorable, and my wonderful, kind, loving, giving parents who desire nothing more than for me to have a great graduation present. I mean a great future. All of you tolerated my flaws and the person I am, and all of you allowed me to be that person in order to grow. Now we step forward onto a great plane, a surface of a world upon which many graceful feet have danced and many heavy boots have stomped. It is our turn to determine our stride, and I feel compulsion to leave you all with advice. There have been a few key ideas I have tried to model my life around, and though I have not always succeeded, it is imperative to my being that I at least make never-ending and ever greater attempts. Be kind, even when your love is not reciprocated. Get to know yourself as you know your favorite song. And most importantly, you must never prejudge someone based on their color, gender, sexual orientation, or creed. Get to know the book before you analyze its cover. In case it isn't clear, I'm saying be tolerant. Without any further stumbling around on stage, I offer one final platitude of gratitude. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And always remember, in the words of the immortal Voltaire, tolerance is the consequence of humanity. We are all formed of frailty and error. Let us pardon reciprocally each other's folly. That is the first law of nature.